After you are done, we shall go outside so you can begin practicing your magic. Wait, you said you knew my parents. What were they like? I was alone for my whole life, as far as I know. Oh dear. Well, you might be surprised. Your parents were werewolves, Cosmica. They weren't your real parents. What? Your father didn't want you in his home. He said he didn't want his kids to be around you. So one night he came to the Moonlight Werewolf tribe, since he knew them before that, and he gave you up. The Moonlight tribe banned him from ever returning to their tribe, and the werewolf king and queen of that time raised you. You were a very hyperactive child. You were always on little adventures running around. I was good friends with your mother. The other kids your father had were adopted. I could have had siblings? My own father didn't want me? After he realized what you were, he abandoned you. Eventually, the phoenix came after us, and the king and queen, along with the rest of the tribe, agreed to save you. Even I agreed. So, we sent you off with everything you loved and had. I'm sorry, sweetheart. It was the only choice. How come I remember living with my grandfather? How come I remember getting attacked by Salvatorian knights? Because we changed everything you saw that night. You were just a child. If we had kept everything you saw, you wouldn't be here by now. It was to protect you, Cosmica. Protect me? Protect me by isolating me and leaving me all alone? Protect me by making me fend for myself for 14 years with no one to help me? What kind of person does that? I was alone half of the time, and I had no one to help me or care for me. You guys let me go out there on my own. I was a child, for Aulauria's sake. You survived and you didn't even dare to come look for me. Cosmica, I had to go into hiding after I escaped that village. If they had found me, I would have been dead by now. I live with so much guilt knowing I left a child out to fend for themselves. I'm sorry, Cosmica, but I can't go back in time and change what I chose to do. My dear, I can tell you're stressed. That is very bad for your house. You said I need to learn how to use my magic. That is why we are still here. I'll be outside.
That was a lot.
There is more to the story than she can ever understand, and I wish I could tell her.
Well, at least you told her what she has to know. That's better than living with a lie for the rest of her life.
She's not in the right condition to be practicing her magic. When a person is full of emotions, their magic can go out of control.
But she'll be okay, right?
Hopefully she will. You seem to care about her a lot. You two can come if you would like to. Now, from what I know, you possess healing magic. That is one of the most sacred and rare magic anyone could ever have. In order to perform that type of magic, you have to be calm. Take all the stress and worry away and focus on something you adore. Oh my. I did not know how magic could. It seems as if you were more powerful than I thought. Come, let's go inside. You lot need rest if you are going to Prusiana.
How did you do that?
I don't know. I guess it just happened.
So, Miss Aularia, yesterday you mentioned stellar nightwolves and nightwolves in general. Every book I've read described the nightwolves as reckless and dangerous. Is that true?
Absolutely not. There are many books out there that tell lies about how the nightwolves and werewolves truly lived. They were only seen as reckless because they never approached humans. And if not that, then it's because they were always caught in a fight. Many humans loved getting on their nerves on purpose.
So, I'm just curious. What were they like? People have said basically it's just werewolves but with different eyes.
Well, they are not werewolves with different eyes. They are twice the size of an average adult werewolf and run faster, sense things from afar much better than a normal werewolf can, and the strongest and most rare nightwolf is, of course, the stellar nightwolf. The one you've been looking for ever since the day you found out they died. Indeed, they are very special. And might I add, beautiful as well. Their eyes would glow in the dark, and their fur too. Oh, how beautiful they were. It is a shame that I will never find it. Zion, you seem to be quiet. Is everything okay?
Huh? Oh, nothing is wrong. I was just thinking about something.
Come on, Mr. Grumpy Pants, loosen up a little.
Your god seems to have anger issues. He was not like this while we were at the village. Never mind that. I want to ask about the divines. I'm starting to think everything I read was a lie. Well, if it was by Venus Anchor, then yes, it was a lie. But the divines were strong beings. They had power no one else ever had. After they had died, everyone decided that we would have different regions for the people that worship different divines. So there isn't only one region? There isn't. We are in the region that worships Aularia. We are supposed to live freely with no problems, seeing as she is the light of the sun, but King Raphael controls everything we do.
What were the other elements of the divines?
You already know Aularia's element. Verity had the element of bravery, Astra the element of time and peace, Waylon the element of protection, Aaron the element of night, and Raziel the element of destruction. When the war began between them, it was one of the most scariest things a little girl could ever see. It went on for months, until Aularia killed Raziel and ended up taking her own life after losing everyone she loved. I see. Well, I'm gonna go upstairs to Zion. Maybe I can find out why he's so angry. I feel as if it is my fault. It isn't. Zion wouldn't be angry at someone he doesn't know.
That is true. Oh, you can make that pie you made last night. It was delicious.
No, okay. But you cannot just sit there.
Okay.
Zion, are you okay? You've been acting weird ever since last night.
I'm fine. It's just Aularia somehow knew my dad. She asked me about him and if I knew him. She said I reminded her of him.
Well, he was a good person, right?
Far from that. My mom would always leave the house because they'd always fight. And when my dad got angry at my mom, he'd take it out on me. Maybe that's because I have her face or even her personality. But he'd always push me to my limits. I was always pressured to be the best and to do better, while Ezra was my dad's golden star. But if I'm gonna be honest, he never liked any of us. Juniper would only eat once my mom came back home or when I wasn't busy practicing for Guard Academy. After a while, Ezra left for Guard Academy. My mom left and eventually never came back. And my dad, he gave us to his brother and left. And out of nowhere, my uncle left us with my dying grandmother. So I had to take care of a toddler. My grandmother somehow had to find a job for 10-year-olds so they won't starve to death. And since my dad forced me into training, that's the only thing I did. My grandmother used her savings to send me to Guard Academy, and Juniper opened a boutique. After I came back from Guard Academy, my grandmother was dead, and Juniper was running a successful business. We moved, and Juniper forgot about the past. But I didn't. Every day, I remember how my own dad treated me. I was supposed to feel protected and safe around him. Instead, I always avoided him. And Ezra made it worse by bullying me until I felt I needed to do more to be better. Aularia mentioning my father brought back those memories.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you had to go through all of that.
Please, don't apologize. It wasn't your fault.
But I can tell something else is bothering you.
You notice the smallest things. Well, yes, I feel like my heart was smashed into a million pieces. It's either that or my heart aches when never mind. I can't eat. I can't sleep without thinking about...
About?
I don't know what other way to explain it, other than saying I feel like I'm stuck in the abyss, and there's only one exit, but it gets further every day.
I wish I could help you with that, but I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what that is. I've read every book and I have never read about that.
I don't think I've ever asked about your adventures.
Well, they were very lonely, but I learned a lot about the world and about everything in general. I spent my nights stargazing and sketching the trees and animals and things I saw in the villages I stayed at. I met so many people that put their problems aside to help me. I learned so much while I was out there, and my first sword, I made my first sword when I was 12. There was times when I thought I wouldn't make it, and times when I had to parkour my way to survival.
Did you ever sleep or stay one night in an inn?
Sometimes, but when I wasn't resting, I was adventuring, sketching, reading, and fighting for my life.
That's... I...
I'm gonna go to sleep. Don't stay out too long.
You've been out here for a while. Maybe you should rest.
King Raphael doesn't want me to go there for a tea party. He's planning something, and I will not rest until I am powerful enough.
Lord Cosmica, I understand that you're angry at him, but just because you have magic doesn't mean you aren't human. You should get some rest. Look, I understand that King Raphael hurt you in ways that I cannot even begin to explain, but that does not mean that you should push yourself until you lose every ounce of magic you have. You can practice, but just remember to take breaks in between so you don't get hurt.
I'm sorry for talking to you like that. I'm just...
I understand. Just come in and rest. You can carry on later.
I'm sorry for asking. I wanted to ask before this, but how did you meet Meilani?
It's okay. Well, I was her guard when she was a princess. When she, left, I left with her. Not just to protect her, but she was like a little sister to me. Emika left away before her, so I guess that inspired me to step up and leave too.
I never knew they were royalty. Of which kingdom?
The kingdom of Belarusia. It's really far. It's a beautiful kingdom. Living there was like living in a fairy tale. The king took care of everything in a way that I cannot describe, but he pushed kids too much. I guess Emika and Mulaney were the only ones that saw it.
I thought it was just them. So will the king come after us once he realizes?
No, no he won't. He is worried, but he gave up ages ago. Mulaney has 5 brothers and 6 sisters in total. Wait, is it 6 brothers and 5 sisters? I think it's the other way around. I forgot.
Oh my. That's interesting.
Finally, he decided to come down.
Now that you're here, Sion, we've been relaxing for way too long. Remember, we are out here on a mission. We need to go to Prusiana to save my people and their daughter. We cannot walk into Prusiana hoping King Raphael negotiates. Knowing him, he won't want to. So we have to come up with a plan. 2 plans, just in case the first one doesn't work.
Well, he knows we're coming, so he might already have prepared something. He didn't ask you to go here for an alliance talk. We don't know what he plans on doing. Whatever it is, obviously won't be good.
We should spend the rest of today planning what we'll do. It's important that we're ready for whatever comes our way.
I just want you guys to know, whatever he plans on doing will end with something happening to me. And I will do anything to protect you guys, to save Gemma. If he wants my magic, I would gladly let him take it. If he wants me dead, I won't argue. As long as it keeps my people alive. As long as it keeps you guys alive. It's the only choice.
Don't think like that. We're not gonna leave you to die. You said that we were in this together. If he wants you dead, then let us be there with you. I won't leave you.
We are your guards. We are not gonna let you get hurt. Every guard is supposed to protect their lord until death. We go there together and we come out together. Death is not an option.
Well, I can't convince you guys, so yes. We go to Prusiana together, and we go out together.
Good. Let's begin planning.
Thank you for what you have done for us, Miss Aularia. I'll be sure to visit. Welcome, sweetheart. You don't need to visit that much. We have a village to run.
And thank you for the amazing pie.
You are very welcome, Sir Matthew. You three should get going. Luciana is very far.
We're safe. You can rest, Lord Cosmica.
I know, I can't rest knowing Gemma still.
Don't think about it. Just rest for now. If you don't rest, then you won't be able to use your magic.
Your Highness, she is close.
Now, let me tell the gods. I will be having a talk with my son. Make sure Ava is out doing whatever it is she does.
Yes, Your Highness.
Staying here cooped up in this tower is useless. Instead of sitting here and doing nothing, you should be out there preparing for her arrival.
I'm planning Ava's birthday. Something you should be doing.
We are royalty. Birthdays are not important to us. You wanted a mother and I am giving you one. I want you to be prepared. Make sure Ava is prepared as well.
I want my mom back. What you're planning on doing is cruel.
And when have I done something kind for these people?
You are a horrible father.
I give you a life of luxury, and you repay me by speaking to me like I'm one of your friends? You are a disappointment. I don't want a word from you. You will only talk when spoken to.
Baba, I was about to come out to look for you. I have an idea for my birthday party.
Ava, you know Dad. He didn't attend your birthday before. This time he's replacing it with a ball. I'm sorry, B. I tried to convince him, but he didn't want to listen.
I'm turning 9. I have to celebrate. Baba, why does Papa hate me? All the other princesses have amazing birthdays. But they turn 9. Why don't I get one?
Doesn't hate you, it's just... Let's go stargaze. Think it'll cheer you up.